I don't need no go down, I'm ready. Hashtag youthful. I was like 15, 5 feet tall, trying to y'all on his. He only hang with the hide a neck, cause in real life, Lord knows I don't like them. You too, if you hang with the thighs, then you want to rob. So I don't care if you playing the game with the.
Chicago, Illinois, home of the Bulls in a fine Eastern Conference battle at the United Center. Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. Down low, pass to Buzelis. Here's Giddey. Misses off the left iron. And Tim, an old school big man, Jakob Poeltl, still more than valuable in today's game.
Well, there certainly remains a place in this league for centers who defend the rim, rebound, and set screens. He might not be flashy, but he's a winning player.
Back to Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And here are the Bulls now. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with me. We chatted about Scotty Barnes. In terms of the game plan, Coach told me they plan to give Scotty extra attention, saying, quote, we'll try to make things hard on him. It's key we don't allow him to get into an early groove. We'll see if they can execute. Back to you guys.
Thank you once again, Allie. Giddey, no good. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. And the dunk by Poeltl.
And guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
Well, the defense a little soft around the rim there. That's as easy as it gets.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
And that one's good, Barnes.
For three. And not really the strength of his game, but Barnes making a statement there.
Pass to Okoro. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Pirtle. Back to Barnes. In the corner, it's Ingram. Onside, Barrett. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Barnes. The three-pointer, no good. And it's Giddey with the ball for Chicago. Trailing by 2. Lets it go from deep. Pass to Barnes. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Barnes has got 5.
And right where he wants to be. It's so dangerous letting Barnes get inside like that.
And here is Okoro. Back to Jones. On the wing, Giddey. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Rejected by Barnes.
Oh, tremendous defense there from Barnes. That 7'2" wingspan coming in handy.
The Raptors making a switch here. On the wing, Barnes. Drives to the hoop. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And you got to admire the tenacity from Barnes. Love seeing him take charge like that.
Okoro with it. Picked up by Barrett. Giddey, no good.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Drills the three-pointer.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And so here is Chicago. 9-point game. And last season, Vince Carter became the first player ever to have his jersey retired, Jim, by the Raptors.
So well deserved. And look, prime Vince Carter is exactly the kind of player Toronto is still looking for. A 3-level elite scorer.
No good off the front eye.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
And I love watching Giddey take it strong to the basket. The D has got to be aware of it. And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to Buzelis. There's a good screen. 6 on the shot clock. Count the ball
really well, which makes him especially effective in pick and rolls.
Bulls shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Here's Walter. It's deflected. Smith outside to the middle. Here's Buzelis. Sinks it after the cagey pump fake. Buzelis has got 5.
With his soft touch around the rim, Buzelis should score a lot of points in the paint over his career.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Here's Buzelis. He has 5.
And he can't let that get to him. He should have made it, but he's got to focus on the next one.
Bulls trail by 6. And it's Sexton penetrating. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Inside. Buzelis' shot is good. And that's now 7 points for Buzelis.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Watching the trajectory on a floater never gets old. One of the most fun ways to score that this league has.
Just couldn't be denied there. Giddey was willing to fight to get that one to fall.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
Here's Quickly. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Ivey with the bucket.
And if Ivey can hit that shot with consistency, it really makes him a tough cover.
Faster quickly. Elbow shot is on the way. Jump shot is good that time.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
And it's in there.
And that's all you can do on defense. Sexton just remarkable at maintaining control on those difficult physical finishes.
And it's quickly missing. Here's Giddey. And so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen for the Toronto Raptors. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
It's T-shirt time, fans. On your feet and make some noise.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Toronto.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Every so often, Tim, you heard the term defensive anchor. What defines one in the way you look at the game?
Well, I think it's that player that's on the back line, protecting the rim, but also able to see the entire floor. That is where your best communicator often resides.
How did you grade your defensive abilities when you played?
I battled, Kevin. You're going to have to kill me to stop me. That's the way I looked at it.
Simons can't get it to fall.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
Nice move. And Dick weighs it in. Dick's got 5 now.
Not just a jump shooter. It can operate inside that restricted area.
Williams gets the bucket.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Pass to Dick. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
In so many different ways, Dick gets the ball to his teammates, always on time and on target.
And Greg, the Bulls have said they're leaning towards building with depth, saying that star teams are more vulnerable to injury.
Well, they don't yet have a bona fide big-time star on this roster, so if you ask me, that might be a case of sour grapes.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, guys. The Chicago Bulls retiring the jersey of hometown hero and former league MVP Derrick Rose. His coach with the Bulls, Tom Thibodeau, said, the true measure of a man is how he handles adversity, and nobody did it better. He always found a way to rise above, and there's no question in my mind, he is a Hall of Fame player. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Pass to Richards. And it's Mamukelashvili with the rebound. Lawson outside. From deep. Drops in the tray. Lawson's got the lead up to 11 now for the Raptors.
Well, taking full advantage of a defensive weakness there, and it certainly helps if you get shots that your guys can knock down.
Now here's Williams to stop the run. And Giddey gets it to go.
And how about the body control? Giddey refusing to let the defense alter that shot.
He gets it in there. And the Raptors lead by 11.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Here's quickly the Bulls getting the bucket. Pass to Murray Boyle. Off target with his 3.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
To the left wing for 3. Lawson. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Here's Giddey. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And if he sniffs the rim, he's attacking. Giddey not messing around when he gets in close like that.
Pass to Mamukelashvili. And stolen by Giddey. It's Chicago with another bucket.
And you want to talk about confidence right there. Giddey wasting no time firing off the dribble.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Barnes. Smith with the defensive effort.
Wow, you got to commend the defensive effort right there. It really made a difference.
In his relatively young career, Scotty Barnes, GA, has played a number of positions.
Well, he's so versatile. He can be successful at a lot of different spots on the floor. A glue guy you can plug in just about anywhere.
Raptors have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Greg, we have another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddey.
I mean, a lot of young talent coming to the NBA by way of Australia. Their great skill development programs showing in Giddey, who stands 6'8", but plays like a small point guard.
Jones with it. Now guarded by Ingram. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Shot clock at 6. Here's Giddey. Up again. It's good on the putback. Richards got his first basket.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the point from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Outside Barrett. A three-pointer off the mark. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 13-5 run here. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Toronto making a change. .127 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Barrett. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Making plays in traffic. This is where Barrett's most effective.
GA now in year 3 under Darko Rajakovic. The Raptors are staying the course.
His contract runs through next season, and he's all in on developing these young players getting the best out of it.
And Toronto has possession. The Bulls knocking down the three. Back to Barnes. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And it's Giddey with the ball for Chicago. And it's slammed in by Smith.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
On the wing, Barnes.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right? And I like the fact they didn't settle there. They worked for a higher percentage shot.
Pass to Ingram. Here's Walter. Giddey defending. Back to Pirtle. He's on target from 8 feet out. Pirtle's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
And so is Josh Giddey making things happen for Chicago. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Toronto with the ball. And here's Barrett to the paint. And the rejection by Smith. Here's Giddey. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And sometimes as a point guard, you got to take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, that's an explosive move right there, and it was perfectly timed.
Giddey, no good. Toronto trailing. Here's Barnes. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Back to Barnes. The trade. Chicago grabs the miss. Pass to Giddey. Bulls moving the ball around. Smith, no good. Stolen by Okoro. Outside, Jones. Here's Bruce Ellis. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Bruce Ellis has got the lead up to 5 now for the Bulls. Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
Aggressive and physical. Barrett creating the contact there to draw the foul.
And another of these young, talented players out of Canada, R.J. Barrett, is a high-level NBA athlete.
It's in the blood. His father played for the Canadian national team. Barrett, an attack wing who loves to get downhill.
And that one misses. You know, Tim, we see a lot of talented wings in this NBA. Where does R.J. Barrett separate himself?
Well, he's very difficult when he puts it on the deck, Kevin. He's got some moves, and he's got an array of finishes, both the layup package, or he can pound it on your head.
And with this kind of momentum behind him, Barrett, Terra, love seeing him hammer it home. And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot. R.J. Barrett, the son of a pro hoops player. He said, quote, as a youngster, my dad programmed me to be aggressive. He always told me, go to the rim, live in the paint. When you do that, you not only score, but you force the whole defense to collapse, and you can make easy plays to hit shooters. Back to you, Kevin.
Playing with purpose. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Got a piece of it. Here's Ingram. It's tipped.
Making good use of his length. Bruzelis able to track down the block that time.
For the lead. And the rejection by Smith. Here's Giddey. Drills it from outside. Giddey's got 26.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Raptors trail by 4. And here's Barnes for 3. The shot off that time. Giddey goes in. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
When you have someone running point who's also a factor at the rim like that, it's a huge advantage.
Here's Murray Boyle. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Murray Boyles has got his first 2 points. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. So, Tim, you ended your NBA career a little bit early because of knee problems. And at 34, you made the transition to broadcasting and have excelled so much. What has that journey been like?
Well, certainly, Kevin, I wish I could have played another handful of years, but you're right. The knee injury forced me into this line of work, and I'm blessed and grateful because I can stay connected to the game. I get to watch it every night with a front row seat, and hopefully I get to make people a little bit smarter about what they're watching.
Oh, you do, believe me. You definitely do. And that one's good, Barnes.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Sexton. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 4.
You know, not bashful about positioning himself inside. Sexton knows he has what it takes to score from there.
And that one's good. Ingram.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
In the corner, it's Buzelis. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
The rim, he just pops off the floor and is right there.
That evens the score. Barnes has got 7 points for the quarter.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
Well, the margin for error is getting smaller, so the stakes on each possession are getting bigger.
6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Well, if you work the ball inside, it is going to pay dividends.
And good that time. Barrett's got the game tied up here for Toronto.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that center.
And the basket by Jones.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
And Toronto will go for a different look here. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Outside, Sexton. Pass to Buzelis. There's the pick to the inside. Richards. Alter pulls it in. Now Dick. 5 points in the game. Here's Murray Boyle. Raptors moving the ball around. Shot left block. Dick can't get it to go. Chicago leading. Outside for Sexton. Another shot. And the layup's good off the glass. Sexton's got 4 this quarter.
And he is just an explosive athlete. Sexton not at all fazed by the contact.
And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Here's Dick. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Dick's got 7 points in the game.
A point-blank range. That is too easy.
Here's Bruce Ellis. Richards. And so it's Josh Giddey making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. A grand total of 28 points for him in the game now. They have no answer for him defensively. Back right after this. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's Giddey. And the layup falls. Giddey's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Chicago. And so quickly we'll bring it up for Toronto. It's good from long range.
And whenever Dick is getting a pass, if he has any chance to get off a clean jumper, you know it's going up.
Good on the shot. Giddey's got 32 points in the game.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I'm surprised because he's a guy you have to key on for something like that. You can't let him get one that easy.
Now here's Giddey. Ivy with it. And slam dunk by Ivy.
And man, can Ivy fly. I mean, a big-time finish.
To the left side wing. Here's Murray Boyle. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Mamu Kelishvili has got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's what he's known for. Great activity on the glass. He will outwork you.
Defenders going in Colin Sexton should be mindful of his prowess in the paint, Greg. He's pretty tricky.
That's right, Kevin. We tend to think of guards like Sexton as perimeter pests. But Collins a real plus when he's in close. Let him slip by you, and it's a deuce.
Hits it from three-point range.
Silky three-point shot by Ingram. Just goes to the arc and knocks it down.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Ingram touched it last.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
Here's Ivy. All three off the mark. Toronto trailing. It's Ingram on the wing. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
From downtown, sinks the three-pointer. Now it's a 5-point Raptor lead. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It is nice to have a playmaker who can also get up and finish like that.
And we've seen this type of effortless dominance from Ingram before, growing accustomed to carrying the load. And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
And that is great leadership. He certainly has that clutch gene that every team needs.
Chicago trailing. Here's Giddey. And he goes in for the dunk.
Just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And here's Ingram from the arc. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Cool and calm. Brandon Ingram. Wow.
quickly pulls it down. Raptors leading by 3. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
Good!
This kid, Buzelis, loves these types of situations. He wants to be the guy they go to in the big moments.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And the Raptors making a change here.
Jakob Poeltl, R.J. Barrett.
Here's Ingram. Barnes.
And you got to be careful how you guard Barnes, especially when he's in attack mode.
That's good from Barnes.
First team foul.
Barnes hits them both.
Yeah, a lot of pressure in this situation. Not easy to convert those free throws.
Here's Giddey. And he slams it down with a one-arm hammer.
And sometimes as a point guard, you got to take things into your own hand.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, that's an explosive move right there, and it was perfectly timed.
Here's Smith. Launches it. Giddey. Another shot. Now Smith. Jones. Oh! And Barnes sends it back. Al Barrett. There's the jumper. Nice one.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barrett wants to get better firing off the catch.
Wide open. Hurdle there for the rebound. They can take their time on this possession.
It would be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Ingram from 15 feet away. It's good.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
And they've got a lot of momentum right now, trying to close this thing out.
Al Barrett. Ingram fires. A three-pointer. Good.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Raptors.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up. Whether the last several shots went down or not, 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Brandon Ingram.
They impacted the game in a multitude of ways. Anytime they needed a big play, no matter what it was, he came through.
And so they foul intentionally.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
Outside, Sexton. From deep, it's good. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And there's the three.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
Cleared away by Ivy. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile